Put the gun
I
down.
saw you with the box. What was in the box?
Because I envy your normal life.
Put the gun down, David.
It seems that envy is my sin.
Oh, what's in the box? Not until you give me the
What's
gun.
in the box?
Give me the gun.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Comic Book Issues. I'm your host, The Last Angry Geek, and it's time for another of our YouTube-exclusive Loot Crate unboxing videos. This time it's the May 2015 Loot Crate unboxing, and the theme for this box is Unite. They've said it's going to be Power Rangers merchandise, superhero merchandise, Rick and Morty, a lot of the Adult Swim, Nickelodeon cartoons that are very popular these days. One thing did get spoiled, and it's not Loot Crate's fault, it's Comic Book Resources, a comic book news website, said that they will be including a Bravest Warriors variant cover comic book. And again, just today they announced that they sold like 500,000 of this comic to Loot Crate. So a lot of people getting Loot Crate. This did get spoiled. Loot Crate does not normally spoil things. I put that on Comic Book Resources. Terrible site. Now, I've had problems with them in the past. But yeah, let's go open this up and see what they sent us. Okay, everyone, it's time for the May 2015 Loot Crate unboxing. This theme is Unite. It'll feature superheroes, a lot of the action shows that are on Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon now, like Bravest Warriors, Rick and Morty. There's also going to be Power Rangers and superhero stuff. So let's take a look and see what they sent us, okay? As always, have your parents help you with the unsealing of the Loot Crate. I don't ever want to hear you kids cut yourselves while opening a Loot Crate. Okay. And there's always a theme on the inside of the box, so we'll just open this up and see what the theme is. It's another thing where we unfold it, apparently. Cut here. Jeez, I'm not even sure what this is. We'll get to that. So let's open the first thing. This is a Rick and Morty puzzle, a 500-piece puzzle for Rick and Morty. I'm vaguely aware of this show. I'm not as up on cartoons as I should be. Really, the only cartoon I watch these days is Venture Brothers. But it looks like there's a big kind of action sequence, so that's kind of cool. That's an 11 by 14-inch puzzle, 300 pieces, all in a box. There is a T-shirt, and it is a... Oh, that's cool. I'm just going to unfold this for you. It's a Power Rangers T-shirt, and it is a Jason David Frank themed Power Rangers T-shirt because it's the green and white Ranger in one. I'm not sure what the Japanese letters say. If anyone's out there can speak Japanese or read Japanese, they could let us know. But oh, that's nice. It's the green and white Ranger as one. I just bought a Green Ranger T-shirt that I'm saving for Anime Midwest, so now I have two. That's a nice T-shirt. I like that. It's got that. It's got all these T-shirts lately have this distressed look, like they're old, they're pre-aged, so the colors are faded and worn before you actually get a chance to fade and wear them yourself. So, I mean, what happened to just wearing T-shirts out on your own? When did the old look become the cool look? I don't know. We have an Avengers Ice Cube tray. That's kind of neat. Let's see what they sent us. It's one of these rubber trays. They do this a lot. You can get the Han and Carbonite, R2-D2. You get like little skulls. Anything you want nowadays comes in these little silicone trays. And we've got a fist, 2 Ben Grimms, and another fist. So it's double of a thing. 2 Iron Man and 2 Captain America. So I guess I didn't get the note that the Fantastic Four is personas non grata in the Marvel Universe right now. But it's a Marvel Comics Ice Cube tray. These are pretty large ice cubes I'll make. That's something. T-shirt, ice cube tray, and puzzle so far. We've got Team Fortress 2 pins. I haven't played Team Fortress 2 in forever. But we've got red, blue, sandwich, and a unicorn. Just hold those up. We've got the Unite themed magazine. They always give us a magazine, and they always give us it's in here somewhere, I know. They always give us the themed pin, and the Unite pin shows 2 armored hands grasping each other in some sort of cooperative gesture that I believe is called a handshake. We always get those. Let's see what else there's. Marvel Comics shoelaces. Okay. And you can there's kind of like Captain America, Iron Man, they're kind of Hulk. They're all kind of printed on the shoelaces. It's pretty much that picture on top, and they're printed on the sides there. I don't know if you can make those out easily. One pair of 48-inch shoelaces. So the next time my shoelaces go, I can put the Avengers on my shoes. Always nice. A lot of Avengers stuff here. A decal for your car. And it looks like it's the event. I see Captain America, Black Widow, Hawkeye, Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, and the Vision. It's an Avengers Age of Ultron car decal. Can you kind of make it out there? Maybe not. This is what it'll look like on the window, but it's kind of white on white, so if you can't make it out, no problem. But so far, Marvel Comics ice cubes, shoelaces, and a car decal, some pins. They've quintupled the normal amount of pins you get. Unite the Stupid. Oh, it's a special Loot Crate edition of Mad magazine. I didn't know they were going to do 2 comics or magazines this time around. Well, it's 2 magazines and 2 comics. We get the normal Unite Loot Crate magazine and the Mad. It's a much smaller version of Mad, a much thinner version too. I don't imagine it's a full magazine. And the last thing is on here is this is what they announced on Comic Book Resources website, that they were doing a special edition of Bravest Warrior. Bravest Warriors, excuse me. You know, my complaint about this is the same complaint I had about the Marvel Collector's Core. They didn't backboard this. They just threw like a really, really cheap white backboard in there. It's really thin. It's not going to hold up. So this one's a little bent. You can see on the spine. I really don't like it when they cheap the comic books. But that is what it is. So it got a little bent up. Normally Loot Crate's much better at that sort of thing, and they package much better. But then, what is the box? The box is kind of like a superhero locker room. I don't know why I froze on locker room. But there you have it. Let's head back to the Magic Wall. We'll do one last count. We got the Bravest Warriors and the Mad magazine. We got the normal Loot Crate pin and magazine. We got the Team Fortress 2 collector's pins. We got the ice cube tray, the puzzle, the shoelaces, and the auto decal. And, which I think is the best, was the Power Rangers t-shirt. So let's head back to the comic wall. Well, there you have it. That's the May 2015 unboxing. Now, honestly, this was probably my least favorite Loot Crate to date. Loot Crate normally wows me with all their exclusives and the really cool stuff. This just seemed like a bunch of stuff they had lying around that they sent us. You know, ice cubes, shoelaces, really? I mean, probably the coolest things there are the Mad magazine and the Bravest Warriors comic. And again, I was very disappointed that they cheaped out on the backing board there. If you remember my Marvel Collector's Core, I had a big issue with the way they packaged that Guardians team-up book in there. They didn't package it, they just threw it in. This one was at least wrapped and put on the bottom of the box, so it did suffer a little bit of damage, though. I'm just going to attribute Loot Crate to having an off month in May, and hopefully June will be much better. This was just okay. This was probably my least favorite Loot Crate to date, but again, everyone can have an off month. Okay, thank you for joining me for this YouTube exclusive video. This is Comic Book Issues, and I'm your host, The Last Angry Geek.